Look at the vegetation in this pond. It's insanity. I mean, look at this. Look at these beautiful purple flowers. Lily pads. Look at this. This looks like something you'd see in the Everglades, not Dallas. Check this out. I drive by this pond every other week, and I've never fished here. I'm going to try it today, but the vegetation is so insane, I'm not sure if I can. But look at this. This looks like a fish's paradise. Turtle's paradise. I mean, straight up, this looks like something you'd see in like the Everglades. Pretty sure these are invasive, but beautiful anyway. There's nothing else like it around here. Alright, so today we're going to be trying this new pond out. I drive by it all the time. I chummed the water already. You can see the feeding frenzy going on. Insane amounts of vegetation. I've never seen anything like it around here. All kinds of invasive plants. You'd think I was in the Everglades, but I am in Highland Village right now. This is a public pond, so if anybody gives me any shit, I'll be sure to let them know the rules. The water is so clear. It's unbelievable. I should be able to see the fish bite. Take a look at this. Awesome bird's eye view. Pond's a little bit low. It's kind of hard to cast. Got to get it way out there. Big bluegill. Oh, no. Turtle. Big bluegill right there. Little too big for my pond. Little too big. In the event that some of these bluegill don't make it in my pond, I don't want to have a giant dead fish in there. I'm using wheat bread this time instead of white bread, because white bread doesn't stay on the hook. Once again, it's 100 degrees, so doesn't feel that good. Another big one. Another big one. Too big for the pond. These are males. Take a look at this. See the color? That's how you know it's a male. Is that bright orange chest and the dark back. I'm actually kind of surprised that some of these are spawning right now. This guy's peeing on me too. There you go. Toss him back. Just so you know, there's like a 3 or 4 pound bass that has been chasing some of these bluegill. Also, I've seen some bass eat some of these bullfrog tadpoles that are down there in the muck. Just enough of a breeze today to make it feel pretty half decent. Won't say pretty good, but half decent. Not having any luck. I'm getting all the big ones. This is the smallest one I've caught so far. And it's still big enough to fillet, to be honest. This guy's got some parasites in his gills. One of my subscribers a while back told me to start using barbless hooks. I might have to take you up on that. These hooks are freaking ridiculous. Tell you what, man, these red ear slider turtles are super aggressive. They're native to the area, but I'm telling you what, when they get in one of these small ponds, after a while, that's all you have. There's no snapping turtles, there's no soft shells in here. Come on, take it, take it. That's a small one. That one will work, come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, and he let himself go. Looks like that hawk wanted this fish. This right here is the perfect size for the pond. Perfect size. Just hope he's okay. He hit his head pretty hard. And that would suck. I get one decent size one and maybe it dies. Who knows? We'll see. I'll keep an eye on that one. Yeah, okay, he's good. He's good. I'm impressed with the beauty of this pond, but overwhelmed with the amount of vegetation. There's just no easy access. It even has cattails. Look at this cypress tree died. It's that dry. Well, that's not too surprising. They're not drought tolerant, but they are growing right next to water. Two big bass showed up out of nowhere. Don't know if you can see it. The glare's kind of bad. That's like a 2 or 3 pounder. That's probably pretty big for this pond, considering how much it must struggle to find bluegill. I mean, if you think about it, there's so much vegetation, I don't know how he would catch any bluegill. Granted, they are swarming him right now. But these bluegill are too big for him to eat anyway. So there's their spawning bed. So I got one bluegill. I'm about ready to head out of here and go to a different pond. There's just nowhere to catch any fish here. There's no access. It's just like a total swamp, a tropical swamp. There's a baby turtle right there. Oh, there we go. What'd I tell you? That is ideal for the pond. So that makes 3 now. This guy was born this year. That guy's like 2 inches long. Perfect size. In the event these guys don't make it for whatever reason, pH is off or whatever, I don't want to have giant bluegill dying. Even if that means I wait a year or 2 for them to spawn. There we go. That's a good size one. This one's in between the size of the first one. Oh, he doesn't fall down there in the cracks. That's dirt down there. All right, we're done. See what happens. Blends in really well. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oh, look at that. He just went after a baby bluegill. Savage. That bass isn't much bigger than some of those big bluegill. That bass is literally a spawn camper. That is a literal spawn camper. Look at that guy. He's just sitting there. Figured I'd give the fish some more food to chow down on before I get out of here, and then that bass came back. Look at the size of that guy. That bass is like 18 inches long. Somewhere between 15 and 18 inches long. That is a big bass. Look at it. And he doesn't want that turtle food either. He wants one of those bluegills. Look at that. He just came up shallow. Yeah, that's like 16 inches. That is a big bass. 2 to 3 pounds. Maybe he will eat that turtle food. Who knows? Look at that. That's probably the biggest bass in here. You gotta love these turtles, man. They're just like little dogs. They'll eat right out of your hand. They'll come begging for food. If you feed them enough, they'll start to recognize you. That is so cool. This pond is full of life, and it's because of that vegetation.